Welcome back to the cryptowrld channel, everyone. My name is Josh, and this is just going to be a quick Ethereum update video today. So let's get straight into the Ethereum charts. This right here is the 12-hour Ethereum chart, and of course, all three of these indicators are still pointing in the bullish direction. So technically speaking, the short-term price trend for Ethereum right now is a bullish trend, but there is a couple of things on this chart to pay attention to that could stop this short-term bullish trend. First of all, if you're looking in the 12-hour Ethereum RSI, right now we're pretty close to overbought territories, and if you're looking in the 12-hour Ethereum MACD, yes, the MACD is trending to the upside, but the histogram is slowly losing some of this bullish momentum in the shorter term. And on top of that, the price of Ethereum itself is running into some points of resistance at around 3.2k to 3.3k. So due to some of those reasons that we're seeing on the chart right now, it wouldn't be too surprising if the price of Ethereum plays out a bit of a short-term cool-off, either consolidating sideways or having a slight pullback. But it is important to mention that some of these signals are only visible on the slightly smaller timeframes, like the 12-hour and anything smaller than the 12-hour chart, because when you start zooming out to the daily time frame and any time frames larger than that, then these two signals that I just talked about in the price oscillators aren't really there, and instead they're looking more bullish on the larger time frames. Also, while we're here on the 12-hour Ethereum chart, technically speaking, this breakout to the upside out of this symmetrical triangle pattern is still active, and the technical price target is coming in at around $4,000 per Ethereum. But as I've said in previous Ethereum updates, it's unlikely that the price of Ethereum is going to go straight to 4,000 without any sort of short-term pullback. So just keep that in mind. Even though we might be looking more bullish than bearish, it doesn't mean we're only going to see bullish price action. But with that being said, taking a quick look at the percentage of Ethereum short positions on the Binance exchange and the Bybit exchange. And what we have seen over the past 1 week, approximately over on Bybit, is a massive increase in Ethereum short positions relative to long positions on that major exchange. And in fact, the amount of people short Ethereum right now on Binance relative to the long positions on Binance is pretty much at all-time highs. And according to years worth of Ethereum's history, normally when we see a lot of short positions relative to long positions in the market, that comes at a time right before we see a lot more bullish price action. Obviously, this is not just my opinion. This is literally what has happened time and time again for years worth of Ethereum's history. And even one of the most recent spikes in the Ethereum short positions on these two major exchanges that we saw back in January and February has already turned out to be an accurate buy signal at the time of recording this video, because of course, if you bought at that January low towards the end of January and the beginning of February, right now you'll be sitting in profit. And we are currently seeing pretty much the exact same signal right now over on Binance. But I want to make it clear that this is not financial advice. I'm simply telling you what has happened throughout years worth of Ethereum's history and what is most likely to occur next. Also, if you're taking a look at the total amount of Ethereum sitting on exchanges, right now this is still rapidly decreasing, which basically means there's a lot of Ethereum holders moving their Ethereum off exchanges. And these are no small amounts leaving exchanges. In fact, over the past 2 weeks, around 793,000 Ethereum has been taken off exchanges in just the last 2 weeks. And that equates to over $2.5 billion US. And in case you are new to this channel, what this actually means for Ethereum is essentially the available supply of Ethereum is getting scarcer, because if there's less Ethereum on exchanges, that means there's less available Ethereum to purchase. And we normally see this type of thing happen when we see a lot of accumulation happening, which is of course bullish for the price of Ethereum. But keep in mind, this doesn't necessarily tell us the price tomorrow or anything like that. This is mainly a bullish signal for the longer term. And if you're looking at the daily Ethereum chart, right now Ethereum is still technically looking more bullish on the slightly larger time frames. And obviously the price of Ethereum on the daily time frame began looking much more bullish around 1.5 weeks ago, when we confirmed a break above this very important line of resistance. And as of right now, the price of Ethereum on the daily chart is technically forming higher highs and higher lows, which is simply bullish market structure and shows a shift in the market compared to what we saw just a few months ago. And another chart that shows a shift in the market structure that Ethereum is forming is of course the 3-day Ethereum chart, mostly due to the 3-day price oscillators like the RSI and the MACD flipping more bullish. And what is great to see right now in the Ethereum RSI is finally we're starting to see some more bullish momentum kick in here on the larger timeframes, which is something that Ethereum was lacking over the past 2 months approximately while we were trading sideways here. And so I was letting you know over the past 1 to 2 months that this lack of bullish momentum could be a possible warning signal, which is exactly why it's great to see more bullish momentum start kicking in here. And of course, when you zoom all the way out on the weekly Ethereum chart, this is Ethereum's entire price history, and the weekly parabolic stop and reverse indicator has only just flipped back into the green just just a few days ago. And if you simply take a look at this indicator on this Ethereum chart, you can see just how accurate this indicator has been on the larger timeframes at calling market reversals. Now, of course, just like any indicator, from time to time, there can be some false signals, so keep that in mind. But this indicator on this time frame has had far more accurate signals compared to false signals. So obviously having this green dot show up on the weekly Ethereum chart is a bullish signal for the longer term. And if you're wanting an update on the Bitcoin dominance today, really nothing much has happened since yesterday. So for those of you that missed my last Ethereum update video that I posted yesterday on the channel, definitely check that video out if you want an update on the Bitcoin dominance. Also, if you want to get extra updates on the crypto markets and other altcoins like VeChain, for example, then definitely make sure to follow me over on my Twitter, and the link to my official Twitter is in the description down below and also in the pinned comment for real-time updates like this throughout the day. But anyway, if you found this video useful or simply enjoyed it, please make sure to leave a like down below. And if you're new to the channel, you might as well subscribe with notifications turned on for more updates just like this every single day. And before you click off, if you want to make more money in the crypto markets, whether or not prices are going up or down, then these two videos popping up right here on your screen are definitely for you to watch. But anyway, that is everything that I have to say for today. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next video.